And welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Llorente. Chipped through. Oh, that's a key interception. Alex Centellas.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Works it forward. Now he's off and running. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets into some space. He's got the shot away! Nicely aimed pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Torres. Jorginho. So it is still 0-0. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Nice ball, and shooting chance! And one more try! Yes, it's there! Could that be it? The big moment, his moment, the moment of utter relief. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Jorginho is always looking to break lines. Llorente, well seen, saw that coming. Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. And the counter is on. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to get it away. That's gone for a throw-in. And it's Jorginho. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's done very well to get to that.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Rui Costa. Yamal. And he's been shifted off it. And he's managed to get rid. Llorente. Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Adams. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's in plenty of space here. Leo Baptistao. Serginho. And it's Rui Costa.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Jorginho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Decent hit! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
It's Rui Costa. Rui Costa. He's going for goal! A whisker high.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Spread out to the left. Alex Senteas. Alex Senteas. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chips it through. And he can clear it away. La Coruña. And he's let fly. That's another chance. They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added up. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
La Coruña head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. La Coruña get the second half going. Irwin. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Leo Baptistao.
Leo Baptistao really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well timed, excellent interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deftly away. Referee's given a throw. Irwin kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Leo Baptista. He's looking to set free a runner. Stoichkov. Rui Costa. Just about up to the hour now. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Fernando Torres. He has found the way through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Stood up well to him there. Jorginho. Alex Senteas. That's a lovely, neat pass. Suarez. Serginho. Irwin. Leo Baptista. It'll be a throw-in. Almeria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
La Coruña do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's had it nicked away. Fernando Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. Rafinha. That's good play.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
There's the shot! And he's found the net! A game of drama, a game of thrills, another twist in this most extraordinary game.
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Almeria making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Great ball if he can get there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. Can he spark a counter here? He could be in here. He's cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's been given away. Stoichkov. He's had a hit! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Tries to dink it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Played back to the goalkeeper. We are into overtime. No, that's been intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And that is as far as it goes. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
alineación de hoy será...
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product, he's become actually quite good at that. His ball retention is quite strong. And when you've got that in a wide player, you're onto something.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. So we're up and running. Gently done. And that's put paid to a promising move. Fernando Torres. Zaragoza. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. Zaragoza. He's found a way through. Zaragoza with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and...
Yamal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and size.
Has a goal! La Coruña do have a chance to counter here. And it's played forward. Llorente. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. Rafinha. And he welcomes it in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stood up well to him there. Adams defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That'll be a throw. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
La Coruña with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Zaragoza.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's run loose here. Oh, that's fabulous. Budimir. Great chance! Tried the volley, but no.
Budimir cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Pamplona finding their passes. Budimir. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, they can break here. Rafinha, their urged chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Corner number 2 then. Pamplona are looking to go forward now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee's come over. It's a red card. La Coruña are down to 10 men. Fernando Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zaragoza. Nice physical challenge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Stoichkov. And here's a chance! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Done delicately. And it's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's picked out the run. Samba catches it safely. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And they've got rid. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He's having a shot! Irwin. That has ended up in no man's land. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Ah, now can they counter? He can run onto that. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now he's off and running. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out towards the right wing. Backward it goes. Real chance! Rafinha. That has not gone well. He is starved of space and time. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores.
La Coruña choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
La Coruña still have the cards to affect this game. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Moy Gomez. Now it's Torres. Rafinha.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He is through here. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way through. Pamplona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
It's a great ball. Musiala with a fine tackle.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Pamplona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
He's got away. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. It's gone for a throw-in.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he skips past his man. Oh, that's neat. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's in on... And the finish! He's scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
El Versailles 9.
And time is up. La Coruña come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts. Well, the weather here today is not playing ball. We have heavy rain. The pitch underfoot may very quickly become soggy and difficult to play upon, and the players will soon be soggy themselves. It is more than damp, and this will examine the fibre of both sides. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lo Celso. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, they say that...
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That'll be a throw. Bastoni. Jorginho. For Musiala. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Çalhanoğlu. Llorente.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No way through. And here's Torres. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Bakambu. Oh, what a pass! There's the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
La Coruña, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's managed to get free. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party... Oh. Now the finish! And he's done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
En el minuto 22, el dorsal 11.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lo Celso.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pablo Fornals. Yamal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And that has left him in a heap. Çalhanoğlu. Yamal.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that is one way to stop him. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Lo Celso. Oh, played through for the wide man. Llorente spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The less said about that pass, the better. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Pablo Fornals. Lo Celso.
De descuento.
And it's Fernando Torres steaming on goalward, and another try! And the referee brings the first half to a close. La Coruña still trail by the odd goal despite coming so close with the whistle imminent. An intriguing half right until the very end.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugador.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
La Coruña come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Stoichkov. Now it's Bakambu. Lo Celso.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
There's the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Irwin. Rafinha. Lo Celso. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nathan. He's getting hounded, really hounded. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Cleared away and claimed it back swiftly. Threads one in. Oh, smashing header! There will be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Played in by George. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
La Coruña perhaps contemplating their next change here. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Opts for safety. Bastoni. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Quality ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's another good win of the ball. Lo Celso. Yamal. And Rafinha. Llorente. Well seen, saw that coming.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nathan. Lo Celso. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. So close to drawing level.
Lamine Yamal was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
La Coruña with the corner, there first. Header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And that's been one straight back. That's a decent clearance. And it's Jorginho.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice physical challenge. Ricardo Rodriguez. That looks a cracking ball. There's no... And the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager...